AI with Alex Merced.
Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced, your friendly neighborhood data lakehouse and AI guy. And in this video, what I want to do is talk about interoperability and essentially why traditionally there wasn't a lot of interoperability of your data. And the reason was because, as I mentioned at the very end of my video about components of a data system, is that these components were oftentimes very integrated, meaning that everything was designed to work together. So only that data system knew how the data was stored, okay, and how to read that storage. Only knew how to interact with that catalog. Everything was kind of designed to work with each other and nothing else. So in that case, once I loaded data into that system, other systems couldn't talk to that data unless I made another copy, because again, each system's storage is unique, separate, and only understandable by that system. And this was fine. So for traditional databases and data warehouses for a long time, this was perfectly fine. You weren't working with many different systems. Oftentimes you were working directly with the data to create just reports and dashboards. So you essentially would just move all your data into one big data warehouse, and it maybe took you some time, but that was fine. The world didn't have to move so fast. But as we move into the era of AI, where basically now we want to have AI to have access to all of our data, and we're also just trying to do more organization-wide analytics, it becomes a lot more difficult. And as organizations get bigger and have different departments that use different systems, this interoperability sort of bottleneck becomes more and more a problem, because different departments are using different systems, which means now their data doesn't talk to each other. We want things like enterprise-wide analytics and AI to be able to talk to all the data all over the organization, to have the context understanding to be maximally useful. And now you have these bottlenecks. And this is where we're going to start getting into architectures or ways of setting up your data systems to maximize interoperability. That's where the concept of data lakehouse comes from, that I'll talk about in the upcoming videos. But essentially why we needed this, why you need more interoperability, is because the need to be able to use more of your data, especially across larger organizations, became more and more necessary, and to be able to do it quicker and quicker. And the old way of doing things just had too many sort of barriers to enable you to do that as quickly as was needed. So yeah, leave it at that.
Learn more with books from books.alexmerced.